the flames. One of the things I love about India is the chai. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, the proof is in the pudding. I just met Nilesh and his cousin. I'm in the pudding. People are so hospitable. These gentlemen just invited me to sit down because one thing that might be annoying, so you'll be prepared right now, is that people honk a lot. This video is for all of you Westerners, foreigners that are not from Asia, basically from this area, foreigners to India, foreigners to Asia, coming from the US, Canada, Europe, Argentina, Chile, countries that are, you know, very developed in general and have these rules and ways of behaving and going about things. So this is a video to prepare all of you about before you come to India, so that you can enjoy it more clearly, more happily and everything, and you don't find yourself bad-mouthing Indians and all that, because I don't want you to be bad-mouthing Indians. I want you to be prepared before you come here for everything you need to know, so you can be better prepared. You're still going to get angry or upset, but just hopefully with more understanding, so you can be more tolerant and patient. India, such a beautiful land, beautiful people, so many interesting cultures that have flourished here, been born here, some are still thriving and all of that. And it's beautiful to come here. The people are awesome. There's so many beautiful places to visit, and so much great food, affordable to travel through here. But here I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that I love about India and some things that just bother me. So I gave you a lot of stuff. I love India, I do. And let me just tell you that from off the bat. I love India, I love being here. The people are great. Food is awesome, except for the spiciness part. Get into that later on. Here's one little problem. You're looking at this bill. I went to pay for a package of cookies or biscuits just 5 minutes ago. And the lady pointed out, just because she said, got this little thing right here, that little burn-looking mark, she rejected accepting it. She denied. She said, no, I'm not going to take it. I'm like, why? And she pointed to the thing. I'm like, so you got to be careful when you're in India. And when you get change, make sure you check over every bill that it is intact. No tears, no little burns like that, because they won't accept them when you go to pay. So some people stick you. And these are Indians that have their businesses. So shame on them for giving it to you, those people that do that. So one of the things I really don't like, and it has happened to me a few times already since I've been in India, it just sucks. One of the things I love about India is the chai. Chai is the best thing around. Bhai means brother in Hindi. So this is not all you know, just to prepare people about bad things that can happen to you here in India, but also about the good stuff. Oh, thank you. And then there's another one when they come asking for money, when they see you're a foreigner, but I'm not going to focus the camera on the person. Little girl asking for money. So you get a lot of that, even in other countries. So don't be offended. Just say no, or don't even talk to them. They won't be offended. Some of them are very persistent, but you just gotta like keep going. And because I don't want to be filming when they're doing that, because I just don't want to be exposing who's doing what, because that's just not cool. Sometimes they're gonna come at you and they're gonna be like, excuse me, money, like tapping you on the shoulder or like this. And once in a blue moon, they might even grab you by the arm. A little girl or a mother, some lady, even a man might grab you like that, an old man, like, hey, stopping you, give me money, like money, pesa. And all you gotta do is just say no, because I personally just don't give money to people unless they're handicapped. Another thing you gotta be careful with when you're walking through alleyways or some places or business shops is sometimes people are just throwing water out of a window or something, they don't even look, and they can hit you. And like, it probably came out this one, and they threw it just right down there, just a few seconds back. Now, one of the positive things, out of many positive things, is there are a lot of backpacker hostels all over the place, and some of them are not even online, and you can get even cheaper rates than whatever you find online. You just gotta explore. Make sure when you arrive at the very touristy places, just walk around, shop around if you got the time, and you should get a sweet deal instead of paying those high rates for the more commonly known you know, the hosteler or ghost stops or mustache hostels or zostel, etc. Now, one of the amazing things is this is a Haveli, but this is a real Haveli, better than the other ones. This is 450 years old. This is a castle. I'm gonna be making a video about this probably before or after this video, in terms of making it public, publishing it. And I got a sweet deal here. This one's called Purohit Ki Haveli. Well, that one is on whatever. And it ran me 19,000 rupees, like $235 for 30 days. My own apartment. Another the beautiful experiences here that you should not get angry with is that Google Maps live location, whatever, doesn't work in these lanes, alleyways, because they're just so dense and very inaccurate. But you'll love the exploration, so don't get angry. Just be happy that you're happily lost. And that Google Maps are just not helping you. And you'll meet cool people along the way and see things you were not expecting off the beaten path. I mean, this is one of those lovely things that you probably would not have found if you hadn't gotten lost in these alleyways. A little beautiful temple, little mandir, Shiva mandir, with Nandi the bull and the Shiva lingam right there. In the pudding, people are so hospitable. These gentlemen just invited me to sit down because it's cold, and to sit with them. Thank you, shukriya, and with a nice warm fire because it's cold. So I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Be prepared for such kindness of such kind people. Bharti log bahut acha hai. Yes, no, thank you, shukriya. The flames tell the story. The flames tell a story. Look at the story. Such lovely gentlemen. Like I tell, the experiences here are beautiful. And just don't think that I'm talking running down India. I'm just giving the good and bad so you can be prepared when you come here. But it's mostly good stuff. Just be prepared so you don't go back giving a bad review to the beautiful people of India. Now, one thing that might be annoying, so you'll be prepared right now, is that people honk a lot, their horns. And that could be disturbing for us Westerners who normally from developed countries don't really get to have that unless we really need to. But here's just honking all the time, as you can hear. And this is not that bad. If you're in Delhi or Mumbai, places like that, it's worse. But here's just light. And a lot of people on the streets, no sidewalks. So be prepared to find basically no sidewalks to walk on and just walk in traffic. But love it, just smile, smile, baby. You know, I want to see you smile. Now, another thing to keep in mind is, since this is a touristy area, a lot of the shop owners or shop workers from the different stores here are going to be very friendly, more, you know, friendlier than normal, and will start talking to you and everything, and then invite you to come into their shop, and you're like, okay, cool. He's just talking, being friendly, she's being friendly. But then they'll make the sales pitch, and you're like, no, I'm not interested in buying anything. And some of them will, a few of them will try. They will insist because they're trying to make a living, and it's been not easy with the recovery of tourism here in India, but it's getting better. Now, that's something that will seem shocking. This is a squat toilet in India and in a public place, but this is more private from this little community. So be prepared when you're traveling in India on the road, not in touristy places, to find a squat toilet like that. Also, when there are very crowded areas, touristy areas, whether it be in Delhi, Mumbai, wherever in India, anywhere in the world, you have to be wary with pickpockets. Keep your phone and use a fanny pack across your chest. I don't have one, but you got to be careful, because sometimes, on a very few occasions, that might happen. You get your pocket picked, and then you're in a dilemma because you lost your credit card and your ID and your bank card and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, the proof is in the pudding. I just met Nilesh and his cousin. Aapka shubh naam? Himesh. Himesh, like him, snow, and Esh.
Same snow.
Same snow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wow, and beautiful people. Most people are very friendly when they come up and talk to you, because we Westerners, normally Americans, Canadians, or some Europeans, Western Europeans, we're not used to people coming to talk to us and standing so close. But I'm good with that, so don't get angry. These people are very kind in general, you know, right? And where are you from in India? Where are you from?
I'm from Bali, Rajasthan, Bali. Have you seen Ranakpur?
No, I haven't.
You absolutely have to see.
I will.
Ranakpur.
Wow. And both of you are from the same town?
Same town.
Same town. Very nice people. I'll get back to you in a moment. Nilesh and Himesh.
Peace out.
Peace out, baby. Another thing to observe is when you come to a temple, even these little small temples like this, always take your shoes off, as you see the gentleman there. Don't put them all, go in. You just leave them at the beginning right there at steps or whatever. All that. What's up? Oh yes, I know these, Mahadev, and this is Hanuman.
Yeah, Hanuman.
Yeah, very nice people informing us about how they are. Just explain to some people on YouTube how to go into a temple to avoid any complications by not offending people. America say.
America.
Now remember, we're going between good and bad about some things that you should know so you don't get angry. Sometimes a few people, just a few in the touristy areas like where I'm at here in Udaipur, a few people in these very touristy areas will, very few, it's not common, will befriend you and you think, oh cool, this person, and then they'll start following you and keep talking to you, and then on a few occasions, a couple of those will be looking to get money from you or something for free, or give you some kind of story, some kind of sob story to cry over. So just be aware that that might happen to you, and don't get angry. Just be clear to the person, okay buddy, I gotta let you go, okay young lady or miss, I gotta go now, I'm gonna go relax for a little while alone, and they'll get the cue. And if they don't get the cue, you just say, okay, bye, I gotta go. And they should get the cue, and if they don't, then they're really intense. Oh, and another thing, in India, don't think because you're a pedestrian you have the right of way. Sometimes you have the right to get run over because they're going in the wrong way, they're doing all crazy kind of things like you're seeing right now, right before your eyes. So really, this is not like in the United States. Pedestrians here have to stay safe by being alert and always walk on the left, but that doesn't always work because some of these vehicles, right now he's working properly, but sometimes some motorcycles or vehicles are coming right directly towards you on the wrong lane, wrong way. Sometimes you're just walking along, you got these motorcycles parked, and somebody might be on one of them, and they'll start backing out even though they won't even look to see if you're walking by. And sometimes they might hit you with the bike, with the motorcycle, the scooty, while they're backing out. So be careful. And even vehicles, sometimes you have a car that's parked or something, and the guy or the woman will start reversing without even looking to see if they're going to hit you. So you got to stay alert. This is not like in the US or Canada or Europe, in the very developed countries, where if you get hit by one of those vehicles, you can sue them. Here, they're like, bye-bye. Though, you know, truth be told, I don't know if people are suing here. Like if you get hit by a vehicle reversing, somebody, a car or a truck or a bus, and they're reversing, they ain't looking to hit you. I don't know if that's possible. You guys let me know in the comment section for you who are Indians. You should know about the law here. I have no idea. I'm gonna keep on saying, I'm gonna keep on repeating it. The experience in India is incredible. It's mind-blowing. It can be overwhelming on the senses, but the people are so beautiful. Just come and enjoy the ride, all of it. But really be prepared before you come so that you won't get so bent out of shape. And if you're really patient, really calm, cool, and collective, none of this will bother you and you'll be ready for it all. But not everybody is. I think I said it before, but when you come to an Indian restaurant, I mean, almost every kind of food or dish is very spicy, mild, whatever, super spicy. You gotta look for dishes that are just zero spices. If not, you just ask them, can you prepare it without any spices? No chili pep, no green chilies, no red chilies, no chili flakes. Make sure they understand that, so that way if you have stomach issues, it won't make your day, you know, a disaster. Gotta love those messages on the wall there. Tiare ek aur main ek doctor. And I can't see the others. All you need, love, is love, a good cup of coffee. For me, a good cup of chai. So I love coming to this place because I've been here like 5 times already, 4 times. And when I ask for this without any spices that'll kill my stomach, they always deliver. And it's a good place called #foodies. And Bright God is directly over there in front, the entrance, in case you want to know where this place is. A nice restaurant. And if you're coming to India, of course, if you do decide you're going to come this way, take about not antibiotics. What is it called? Prebiotics, or prebiotics for about 2 or 3 weeks. Get some good Garden of Life brand or whatever, and take them for 2 or 3 weeks to fortify, to strengthen your intestinal flora. So that way you'll be able to take on all the food you eat here in general without really falling sick. And also bring with you some activated charcoal capsules. In case you feel you're getting sick in the stomach, you take 2, carry them with you. Take 2 with a bottle of water, and that should avoid any serious deadly belly or whatever you want to call it. If for any chance you're staying in a hostel like Ghost Stops or the Hostel or Zostel or whatever, and you're staying in the dormitory room, keep your personal belongings with you, because once in the blue moon there might be that indiscreet, dishonest traveler, whether they be locals or foreigners, and they'll break your lock off the drawer or the locker and steal your laptop and your essentials. And that can happen anywhere in the world. It has happened in Colombia, in the US, and whatever, so be careful with that. India is beautiful. It's amazing. It's incredible. It could be shocking. It could be a headache. All of these things in one. So awesome, so celestial, so extreme in so many different ways. And this is how beautiful this area is. Now I'm going to try to do the rest of this video quickly here. So when you're walking around these areas, a lot of people are doing photos, pre-wedding photos, wedding day photos, and all that. So you don't have to really stop. Keep going, because if you stop for every place, and sometimes like on this bridge over there, Gangur Ghat or wherever in India, they're going to be doing a lot of stuff. And if you stop for everybody that's doing photos and wearing long photo shoots, you're going to be waiting a long time. Just go through it. Just say excuse me or nod your head and just go through, because if not, you're not going to get past it. And you got to be aware when you're in like at the bus terminals, bus stations, or train stations, and you have just arrived and got off the bus or got off the train, there'll be people coming up to you trying to befriend you, and then trying to take you to their tuk-tuk or their auto rickshaw or electric rickshaw or their taxi, or to somebody that they're going to get a commission for. So don't get scammed, because it happens a lot. It happened to they tried to do it to me in Delhi when I initially got here, but I already knew about that stuff. So be careful with those things. Sometimes some people are going to follow you. Oh, selfies. That's another thing. Don't get angry if people are asking you to take a photo with them. They're very happy that you're visiting India, and especially if you're a white person or whatever, whether it be white Japanese, white Chinese, white American, white European, whatever white it is, it's not normal for them to see that. Most people will never have seen, because most people live in the countryside. 80% of Indian population lives in villages. Only 20% lives in big cities. So they're asking you for selfies. Be kind. Yeah, do a couple. But sometimes it can be overwhelming, because then you're trying to enjoy a place and walking around, and they just want to let you go if you're one of them kind of white people that just blonde hair and all of that, and you just want to be left alone. But just be patient about it. Just keep going sometimes, and don't do it, but just don't get angry. Sometimes these auto rickshaw drivers or tuk-tuks, I mean, some of them are called tuk-tuks, some are called auto rickshaws, whatever. They're public transportation, electric rickshaws, whatever. And sometimes they'll be following you and asking you, tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk, auto, like if you were looking for one. Don't get angry. Just don't answer. You don't have to answer anything. Just keep walking and do your thing. Fireworks just went off right there, but that was just one thing, and I was just turning the camera on when that happened. So another thing is, when you get into these auto rickshaws or whatever, sometimes they drive like maniacs. So be ready for that. You might be hanging on for dear life. So don't get angry. Just enjoy the ride, or just say, please, Dita, 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 slowly, slowly, or whatever, or Rook, stop, if you want to get off and just pay what is there at the moment. What else can I tell you about beautiful India? Amazing. Oh man, don't believe that horse crap, that hogwash, about that movie Slumdog Millionaire. That's about maybe 5% of the country might have slums, and that's in the big cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Calcutta. I've been here long enough on these 2 trips and visited some of the big cities and other places. And it's just a bunch of hogwash in general. Western media tries to paint it like India's like a crap hole. It's beautiful. It's got, whoa, there goes another firework right there. Boom. Shalaka-laka boom. If you like this video so far, give it a like. Just remember it because of that thing. And share. Helps this go out to more people. I might not be able to cover all the topics about preparing for India, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the beautiful. But I've given enough. If you guys, locals, meaning Indians, or foreigners that have been here before, can give more tips in the comment section, drop comments. And that's it. About other things that people should be like, wow. I mean, today's December 23rd. Tomorrow's the 24th, Christmas time. Hey, hi buddy, how are you?
How are you, dear?
Good, good. Just making a video. So this guy, he's always friendly, but too friendly. He's got a shop. Then he's like really friendly towards you, and then he wants you to come into his shop because he wants to sell you something. And I told him, I don't need any of these things, buddy. Thank you. I'm a traveler. I'm gonna be traveling constantly. I have no home. My home is the road, Jack. It's like the song, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more, no more, no more. So yeah, life is beautiful. So if you guys drop it in the comment section, the beautiful things, the bad things, the ugly things. And I said prebiotics before. It's not prebiotics, it's probiotics. You got to be careful here. You got to cross when you see it's most apt to cross and everything, because it can be dangerous crossing the road, especially in big cities like Delhi or Mumbai, where the pedestrian sign is just a dream and not really something that you can really get. I'm looking for some chai before I go home. So that's it for now. I don't know. I was trying to remember some things. Just beware of the scams at the train stations and bus stations when you get off the bus. When you get out there, they offer you a tuk-tuk and you're looking for some other place to go and whatever, this and that. So beware. Just do your homework. Do your homework. India's beautiful. Really come and enjoy it. People are awesome here in general. People are awesome. I've been treated so well by Indians here. Invited to lunch, invited to chai. Being helped at the trains, coming on the train from Haridwar to Amritsar. And one of the passengers befriended me, and then he was nice enough to help me, and we were going in the same direction, and we took an auto rickshaw together, and he got me in contact with my host. It's so many beautiful experiences, not enough time to tell them. Hope this video is not too long. This is incredible India. This is amazing India. This is overwhelming, mind-blowing India. This is all of those things in one. You gotta love it. Until next time, Merry Christmas for all of you who are Christians or Catholics, excuse me, whatever. Sometimes the beeping gets me thrown off track. And this is December 23rd right now at night, so I'm gonna see if I can start editing this video tonight and get it up tomorrow or by latest Christmas Day. Bye-bye, y'all. Take care until next time. It's not bye-bye, it's Fir Milenge. See you later. Bad mein milenge. Okay, one thing also, do not give your phone number to anybody. I think I already said that, but if I didn't, don't give it to anybody, because you can avoid a lot of headaches, because it's a personal thing. If people ask you for your phone number, contact number, just say, give them Instagram, your Instagram ID if you want that, or just be honest. I'm sorry, but I don't give my phone number out to people. That's only for family and work, and that's it. They'll understand, and if they don't, oh, too bad.